the weekly piece, we really look at 5 different things. We break down the entire profit and loss, whether you've got 20 accounts on your profit and loss or 40. We still distill them down to 9 numbers. You've got revenue, and then you've got wages for your drivers, wages for your manager, payroll taxes that are related to those to make sure that we're good there. We look at then trucks, fuel, insurance, and other. And so, just to talk about those categories for just a minute, if you've got a plan, like we were talking about just a few minutes ago, you're able to see whether trucks, people, and fuel are in line with your expectations for the week. So that tells you whether you're winning or not. The insurance component is really the only other material piece of this. Your insurance expense should not exceed 6% of your revenue over a given month, quarter, year. Weekly is probably going to spike a little bit because generally insurance is going to be paid monthly instead of weekly. So you're going to see a little bit of fluctuation there. But ultimately, it should be 6% or less of your revenue. So that's another key metric. And then when I say 4 numbers, those are the 4 main numbers: people, trucks, fuel, insurance, and then everything else is going into that other bucket. And that's really where some of your bleeds can be. So we monitor that every single week. That's going to be stuff like if you get dinged by FedEx and have to pay some sort of property insurance or property claim, where you've got to pay $1,000 or $2,500 deductible for knocking over a mailbox or a basketball goal or something like that. So that stuff will creep in there. And you've got your bookkeeping fees and different things that are in there that if they're exceeding probably 2.5% of your revenue, maybe 3% of your revenue initially, when you're small and don't have as much overhead, that's what's going to tell you whether you're winning or losing in that category as well. So that's what I would distill it down to: a large profit and loss, multiple accounts, down to about 9 numbers.